Joining me now is retired Major General William Enyart with the U.S. Army. Sir, thank you so much for joining me today.
Great to be with you this afternoon.
I want to start with that meeting in Miami today between Special Envoy Witkoff and then also Putin's economic advisor. You actually shared your notes with me in a somewhat cynical perspective to that meeting, saying nothing's actually going to come of it. So why do you believe that, and why even have that meeting to begin with?
Well, I don't think it's cynical. I think it's accurate. You know, nothing's going to come from this because Putin, until such time as he might be forced from office, is not going to in any way stop assaulting and attacking Ukraine. Frankly, when the Putin regime does collapse, it's going to come as a complete surprise to the West, and we'll have very little time to react to it. But Putin has dreams of restoring the Russian Empire. That is his sole goal, and he has entirely identified with that. His regime is entirely identified with that. And he realizes that should he do anything less than achieve a victory in Ukraine, that the public discord over the million-plus casualties that Russia has suffered, as well as the damage to its economy that it suffered, will bring him down from power. And dictators can't lose power.
As we see on the left side of your screen there, that was President Zelensky, obviously with Ukraine. We know that he's meeting with European Union leaders. So let's take a listen to what NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte said this week about where things stand.
When it comes to Ukraine, the president deciding to send weapons again to Ukraine, but paid for by allies. We are working very hard on that project. The first couple of billion of weapons already shipped into Ukraine from the US, paid for by allies. And of course, Europeans stepping up when it comes to security assurances for Ukraine post a long-term ceasefire or peace deal. But of course, we all pray for that to happen soon.
Rutte sounds pretty assured that aid is on the way. What really would be the biggest help that Ukraine could get from their European allies at this time?
Well, I think Ukraine really needs two things. One is they need air defenses in order to take down the Russian missiles and the Russian drones that are coming at them. And secondly, they need longer range munitions in order to stop the Russian attacks before they ever get off the ground and attack the Russian energy infrastructure. That energy infrastructure, the oil pipelines, the oil refineries are already under attack by Ukraine, but by rather limited weight-bearing drones. If they had some heavier packages to deliver against those refineries, it would really punish Russia and really devastate the Russian economy.
Let's turn now to Gaza. We just heard from President Trump aboard Air Force One on the way to Asia just moments ago, reiterating his hope for a lasting peace in the region, saying it's only Hamas that could derail any progress. Take a listen.
Well, if it doesn't hold, if it does hold, that would be Hamas. Hamas will be not hard to take care of. It will be very quickly. But I hope it holds for Hamas, too, because, you know, they gave us their word on something. They said they took out gang members. Well, I hope that's right. But they gave us their word on something, so I think it's going to. And if it doesn't, then they'll have a very big problem.
President, they're seeming optimistic, but also discussing the fragility of that ceasefire right now. What was your main takeaway from what the president has said and how the ceasefire is holding up?
Well, you know, the Israelis have been fighting Hamas in a virtually unlimited war for the last in excess of 2 years. I don't know what more we could do to Hamas that Israel has not already done. And of course, we're not going to put any boots on the ground there. Right. So at best, I would suspect that we would turn Netanyahu loose, provide him more arms and more money. Frankly, I don't see what more Israel can do. They've already virtually destroyed Hamas. You're going to have to dig through the rubble and get down in those tunnels to wipe them out. You know, Hamas really is an offshoot of the Muslim Brotherhood. It began in Egypt in 1928. The Egyptians have tried to stop the Muslim Brotherhood. Other Arab and Muslim nations have fought it. And thus far, no one in over a century has been able to put a stop to it. So I doubt very much that President Trump is going to put a stop to it.
Major General William Enyart, thank you very much for your time and your expertise today, sir.
Glad to be with you.